right, that was Heather Finlay, our official. And of course the third and fourth place match was Elijah Thomas beating Leo Fabiolova in straight games. With me now, Hassan, and good to have you with me again.
Yeah, good to be back. It's good to be commentating for the grand final of the entire 4-week league of the Unsquashable Premier League. Hopefully we're in for an exciting match. I know both players today are very zoned in, very fired up, very keen to see the outcome of this game go their way, and hopefully we see very interesting rallies and games today.
Ooh, no, that was just above the line. It was tight. So a long first rally, and don't forget to let us know where you are around the world or around the country. And in fact, some predictions. We had a few predictions in the previous match, and some of them were even right.
Don't you love it when a prediction just comes off like that?
Oh, nice little angle.
Oh, that's good.
Quite. And some of the viewers around the world, we have had around the world, we've had Canada, USA, Mexico, Singapore, UAE, Brazil, and Australia. So it's been a real United Nations of viewers. Good to have you all with us. Let us know if there's anywhere else you are. What are you expecting between these two players? As we said, they've played each other twice already, 4 games to TEMWA. Any particular thoughts this time?
I mean, personally, I'd really love to see Joel come out and play his best potential. I don't believe we've seen it yet so far.
Right.
In this tournament, like maybe when he got the win over Elijah, but even then I feel like he had a lot more potential with him, and it would be nice in terms of like linearizing the results, like the 2 XL pros getting 2 wins each of the Unsquashable Premier League out of the 4 weeks. But you know, currently, so I want Joel to win, but currently I'd say TEMWA is the player that's in form, having won and won 4 over Elijah yesterday. But as we know, both these players very professional players, and ultimately it comes down to who plays better on the day.
Yeah, and when you know each other so well, and when you know each other's games so well, it's just the little things.
Yeah, like obviously these two play each other a lot in training, and obviously over the lockdown when they were living together, they've been playing each other quite a bit.
Alright, so just feeling their way into the match so far, no one really taking the initiative as yet.
These rallies are more of a test. Testing rallies, playing to length, trying to control the opponent behind, and then you see the shot by TEMWA, obviously. Got a bit of a banter going on. Yeah, just a bit of jovial conversation between the ref and the players.
I wonder which way the players would have called it.
Oh, what a response by TEMWA. The ball doesn't lie, eh? Very early in the game.
There'll be a few more of those.
Yeah, expect a lot more of those. Heather's doing a great job officiating though, especially against players like these, obviously. Oh, and there's a great shot by Joel to the front.
Yeah, so keeping toe-to-toe on the points at the moment between these two players. And the world rankings don't mean much. Not when you're 2-3-5 for Joel ARSCOTT and 3-3-7 for TEMWA. Oh. So far, enjoying the match. Let's just wait and see what happens when we get into the 3rd and 4th, maybe.
relaxed environment at the moment. Now you see the paces up in this rally. This is that point in the game where both players look to try and take a lead. Oh, it's a good drop by Tim's. Both players trying to take control of the next 2-3 rallies and hopefully influence the first game towards their favour. Joel just controlling the rally for now, locking TEMWA up behind him. And then TEMWA with another brilliant shot.
Well, you'll see a bit of that from TEMWA. He likes to, every now and then, just really wind up the pace and go for the winner a bit more.
Yeah, like if you were to compare both players, I would say that TEMWA is a bit more free with his shot play compared to Joel, who's a very structured player, very good at setting up the rally in his favour. Whereas TEMWA, still very structured as a pro, but I would say he's a bit more relaxed in terms of when to play shots and whether he goes for them or not.
Well,
and obviously right now they're working for him.
Well, he's not quite Leo Farialofa when it comes to the shot range, but he does go for his shots a bit more.
And obviously, both being professionals, they both can play shots. It's just a matter of who decides to play them and whether they play them at the right time. What a shot there. It just dies in the back.
Well, it was so high on the front wall, it almost, it was close to being out.
Yeah.
And then to put it right in the forehand corner, really deep, where it faded away a little bit. It was well played. So we're still keen on any predictions. Anyone coming through with those predictions, we're keen on them.
That's a good volley by Joel to cut Tim short there. And that's another error by Thames. That's very interesting.
I think we're probably going to get a long or short decision coming out soon if we keep this up.
Early predictions, eh?
Yeah, there'll be at least one.
Yeah. Oh, that's another error by Thames. He's being a bit impatient there. Ideally, you'd like to see him length early on, structured early, but obviously if he feels he's got a good shot at it, as we said earlier, he's a bit more free with a short game. He will go short early. Now we've got a good long rally down the backhand side. Both players fighting for dominance over the tee. Just a matter of who's going to hit the first loose shot and whether the other player can capitalise on that. There's a loose shot, and as we said, Joel capitalises on that again with a volley drop.
So just getting the couple points lead, getting closer to the game ball. We have options there for Chileshe. He decided to go forehand, and they're both.
These last few points haven't been very good for Thames, losing them in quick succession, and now all of a sudden Joel having game ball. Oh, that's a
nice reach.
Oh.
Well, he asked for the let quickly, and it was given.
It's good he asked any later, and all. And that's another error by Thames.
And the timing just not quite there at the moment over this last part of the first game.
It was pretty locked up for the first bit, and then Thames just making those 3-4 errors, and Joel walking away with that first game at the end in the second half of that.
Well, it really was locked up in the early stages, and point for point.
Yeah.
Well, coming back in for the second game after Joel ARSCOTT won the first, 11-7 over TEMWA CHILESHE. And it was a few unforced errors in the later stages. Hassan got to really caught TEMWA out.
Yeah.
3 or 4 unforced errors, and Joel ARSCOTT able to move away with the first game. Have we seen the pattern yet, aside from those unforced errors? Have we seen the pattern of play using the depth or using the front?
Well, I mean, obviously it's a very structured game between two pros, but I'd say they like to they like to test each other a lot with various like deep shots to the backhand side, especially, and then they try to see if one or the other goes for the cross court or changes something, and then after that we see the points come along. Like you see, there was a bocey by Joel, which led to a point.
Oh. Now, TEMWA did have a little bit of an ankle injury or ankle twist or shatter on it yesterday, which was late in his match or midway through his match. And let's just see if he's okay. Didn't appear to be anything too much. He carried on playing and won, but it was a bit of a shatter on the ankle, so he was just checking that. We're still awaiting any predictions. Anybody with any predictions out there?
Oh, that's a good game. And there's the error.
It was almost too easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, almost had too much time.
Yeah, we're going to put it everywhere. Okay, I'll put it out. So maybe a little bit of relief for TEMWA CHILESHE.
Yeah, that would definitely, after losing the first one, making errors, to have Joel in control of the rally and then make that kind of error. It eases the pressure off him a little bit, but obviously he still has a lot of work to do to get the second game, and same goes for Joel. Oh, that's a very nice use of height, and that was very tight. Oh, it's a good shot by Joel. TEMWA misreading that.
So we still have a couple of supporters going for 10 and 4. Well, he's going to have to back up pretty quickly because his first game effort was very mixed near the end. Oh, there's another post.
Oh, it's a good retrieval. Oh, what a shot.
Okay, well played there, Tim.
Yeah.
He knew it. He knew it was a winning shot.
Yeah, he can play those kinds of shots, and when he pulls them off, it's amazing to watch. Big rally for the game.
Very much. Ooh. The little drop, the little dink in the backhand corner.
And now it's locked up at 3-all. So again, we're seeing
that was certainly big.
Yeah. It was just a bit of banter. Joel saying he read it.
Alright, so Heather Finlay, 3-all was the score. She's the official today and has been over the last 4 weeks. Great to have Heather here and putting in the effort to help out squash. Was he trying to be too sneaky, or did the ball drop so suddenly?
Nah, I think that was more of an error on his part. I think he might have mistimed it slightly. And it was a bit hard to see, obviously, with the bright lights, seeing the ball coming down. Yeah, so we're seeing some of the pattern emerge where both players very early on, very locked up, both getting control of the body, testing each other, trying to find that weakness or that one loose shot. Oh, there's a shot.
Just picked it up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, any thoughts on that? If you want to give any thoughts on that one. Who's correct, who's not? Feel free to come through. Tim not overly happy. He wanted the let on it.
I think he wanted a stroke on it, actually.
Wanted the stroke, sorry.
Yeah. He felt that the line was directly through Joel, whereas Heather Finlay, the ref, believed it was actually, he went straight for Joel rather than going towards the ball, which is actually in front of Joel, the ref.
Well, it was very difficult for Joel to get out of the way.
Oh, that's a shot.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Keep control. What Joel's doing so far in this match is actually keeping his head, not trying to do too much, and slowly working TEMWA around. We had one person coming through saying that was a let all day. Yeah, it was just a little too high. And then our friend in Australia said it was a stroke.
Back at it again, eh?
Yeah. Well, we're all pretty good watching it as a referee. After that, it's just dying in that backhand corner.
Oh, that's good lift. Oh, now we've got more front play. Now we're back to the backhand side. Both players testing each other out, trying to pick off the loose shot. And
well played. Playing the flick.
Unfortunate
forehand.
for Joel, he actually got to that, but unfortunately unable to hit it.
Yeah, nice shot by TEMWA. They're playing a very flat flick forehand from up close and making sure that it was going to bounce very low when it came back. It's good to debate points and debate decisions. We've had a debate about...
Joel goes for the shot, but unfortunately...
Not the right one. We've had a debate about short and long. We've had a debate about wearing eye protection. Now we're having a debate about that decision. Feel free to debate all the way. We're having a debate away, folks.
And then, so that's errors from both players and back-to-back points. So it's quite interesting now. I think this game is going to probably be defined by the player that actually gives it to the opponent rather than one player. One player playing block. A fast rally here. Joel just lifting to get himself out of trouble.
Joel's back into it again. He was down in this rally. He's worked his way back in.
That's good. That's a good shot by TEMWA. Very good shot.
A little bit more measured as well from TEMWA CHILESHE.
So seeing a similar pattern, locked up at 7-all again, just like in the first game.
First game, and then it dropped away for TEMWA.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens from now.
Okay, there we go, the lip. Let us know if you're happy with that one. So 7-all, and that's where we were first game, as you said, and then we had 3 or 4 errors coming from TEMWA, which helped give the game to Joel ARSCOTT. Nice play.
Next 2 points, very important.
So I want to see Joel use the length and really push TEMWA into the corners. See if we can do that on this one, down the backhand side.
TEMWA's doing something similar, using that volley on the backhand to really, there's a good shot in the front.
You could see TEMWA there just hold, check where his opponent was.
Yeah, a very smart play by TEMWA. Now we get Joel looking. Good retrieval. What a get.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to see a dive there for a second, but unfortunately, no.
Well, this will be interesting. People were predicting 3-1. We've got a way to go to get to that.
Oh, and the error by Thames.
Jeebus. 9-all. They're not giving much
these
away.
These guys really don't like clear-cut games, do they? Who knows? Maybe the prediction about short and long will come true in this game.
Oh, and that's out.
That's the error. Oh, Joel will be kicking himself for that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The margin between just going over the line for out there
Yeah.
and what he really needed to hit.
Yeah. He's still in it though. Both players feeling it out on the backhand. Oh, and that's a good shot by Tim. Now we're locked up at 1 game more. Just a long rally. Ooh, here's the shot. Oh, that's a shot there by Joel. Very short, almost triple bouncing before the service line. Or probably quadruple bouncing to be fair.
Keeping it close to the wall.
Yeah, Tim just lifting to get himself out of trouble. Both players playing very smart, using every part of the court there.
That's a good deep shot.
And there's so Joel getting the first 2 points of this third game. Be interesting to see what the response from Tim's is now. Oh, he goes for a shot.
Very positive response.
Yeah, that's not paid off for him going for that shot, unfortunately. Now he's 3 points down. Oh, unfortunate.
Not sure if he was trying to lob
He was
it
trying
back.
to lift it from the back.
Yeah.
Because he was tucking. He obviously
Maybe-
moved his grip up to choke it out of the back, but
Maybe it might have been better if he went for a shot rather than a lift.
oh, I mean, he could only lift in that situation because obviously, as we mentioned, it is dying more in the back now. So it was very hard to play a shot from the back unless you're used to that. Which in this tournament, it's only Leo Fabulous kind of the guy that do that. Oh, that's a good volley by Joel.
Well, opening up a 5-love lead in the second game. It's really going to be a test now to...
Yeah, now it's going to be interesting to see how TEMWA responds both mentally and what he changes on court as well. You can see he's hitting it a lot better in this rally. He's not giving Joel too many openings. Just trying to lock Joel up to the back.
Oh, nice play.
That's great.
Well, let's see if TEMWA CHILESHE has the patience to work his way back in. Because at the moment he's struggling in the third. He did win the second though. Joel's had a good fast start and had a couple of winners to actually take out this lead so far.
Joel plays really well when he's ahead as well, so he's going to look to dominate all the rallies from now. Ooh, that's a loose shot. Oh, and it's unfortunate.
Well, 7-love, we wouldn't have expected this full stop between these two players at any stage.
Yeah.
Remembering that TEMWA has won their last 2 matches, both in 4 games.
Yeah, TEMWA's just hitting some looser shots now. He's trying to get his length, but so far it's popping out of it. See, now you see he's testing himself, trying to keep it till... Yeah. Just a cheeky comment there. Joel saying he was going for the bagel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see both players really relax after that kind of rally. Just being able to talk to each other like that.
Oh, nice.
It shows the kind of friendship they have on and off the court as well.
Well, it's nice to make a joke, but Tim, you're down. You're down 1-8.
Both players hitting very loose shots there.
Keeping it tight on the wall again.
And then, yeah, now
He's going to switch. But you don't ever want to give up a game and say, I'll come back in the next one.
Nah,
So
that's
it's going to be
that's-
hard to come
that's
back,
a
isn't
very
it?
hard. That's a very hard position to take, unless you know that you can defeat your opponent in the next game, and your opponent will give you that game. Like, your opponent will never give you anything that you can't expect that. So it's a very hard position to just say, "Oh, I'll let him get this game and take the next one." That's not very. It's not a very strong approach mentally.
I think for Joel there, you couldn't ask or want anything really.
Yeah.
It was too good a shot, and TEMWA was in the right.
Jeez, quick changes of directions from both players.
Well, thoughts from any of our viewers? We're happy to have them. We can even pass them on.
It's very, very interesting because Tim's actually on court. He's actually a very controlled, calm player. He's a very calm, controlled player. He normally doesn't talk as much. So it's interesting because...
I think he's just finding that's similar to in the previous game that he felt that he had a similar call.
Yeah. Like when Tim's talk, normally people listen because he's not a talker, definitely. Now it's a very fast-paced rally down the forehand. They've switched it up.
We're back. There we go. So Joel ARSCOTT taking the third at 11-2, and that gives him the 2-1 lead over TEMWA CHILESHE.
Yeah, like we said, to get this fourth game, what does he have to play like? And obviously, the start of that approach, you have to kind of relax your head. You can't get angry at yourself for making those errors and not scoring as much in that game.
Well, the third game was just easy. On the scoreboard, it was 11-2 for Joel ARSCOTT, and a little bit of frustration coming through for TEMWA in that particular one. We haven't quite seen the TEMWA that we expected. Sure, he won the second game, but he just hasn't quite been as smooth.
Yeah, and that's credit to Joel for not allowing him to relax, get into a rhythm. He's always changed the pace as soon as TEMWA looks like he's controlling the rally. There's always a variation. Oh, wow.
Nice play.
And a forehand burst into the neck there for Joel. And another one. It's also interesting for Tim because actually when you look at it, he's not only down on the scoreboard, most of the calls haven't gone his way either.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how he responds to this. Ooh, and that's an error by Joel.
Yeah, that was an easy error.
Yeah, it wasn't. He was there ready to play it, and he just slightly misjudged the Tim there.
Well, this is the grand final between Joel ARSCOTT and TEMWA CHILESHE.
The mother of all finals.
Yeah, it is indeed. After 4 weeks' play of the guys really gutsing it. We come down to this, the two players that have really dominated. Much better shot. I've asked them in the past if they're sick of each other. And they
Love-hate relationship, mate.
Yeah, they are good mates, but I think on court you could be sick of playing the other one. Good depth.
Yeah, Team 1 does look a bit more relaxed actually.
Well, got it in the end.
And Joel just...
Yep.
Is it a smart tactic? Needing more rest? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not too sure.
He's taking his time.
Trying to
coming
get a
back to the
mental edge
ball.
over 10s maybe? Who knows?
But the shoulders look a bit more relaxed. So there you go.
Who gave that advice?
Yeah.
It's good advice.
So this time, Chileshe with a couple points in the lead. Just not feeling so assured about his game.
Joel goes short straight away. That's interesting. That's very interesting. You don't see Joel go short off the...
No, it usually works his way into the point. So we just haven't seen that assurance from TEMWA so far in this whole match, where he looks strong enough to say, yes, it's mine. We haven't seen that yet.
We're starting to see a bit of it now. Seeing him control the rally a bit more. And he's able to read Joel a bit better actually. Joel's been trying to throw off his rhythm the whole time, and then now TEMWA's kind of reading it. Ooh, it's
nice
a
one.
very shot.
Good change of direction. It was going a big step towards his forehand side there, Joel, and then was able to switch it back to the backhand.
Yeah. Deep cross court.
So if any of our viewers have any thoughts on how each player can finish this off, or in TEMWA's case, get back into it, aside from relaxing the shoulders, we're keen to hear it.
That's a very good shot by Thames. So now he takes the lead 6-3, and now Joel having to work himself back. We may see this go to a 5-7.
That's a good shot. Keeping it low.
He's thrown Joel's movement off a little bit, and obviously there's been a bit more contact through players moving through the tee, but not significant enough to ask for leads, but just slight bumps.
So we have been going just under 40 minutes.
Ooh. So TEMWA taking an 8-3 lead, and now Joel looking like it's like a flip of the last game, making errors and going short very early. Kind of lost his movement, lost his structure, and TEMWA's making less errors, so very interesting there. Ooh, it's a very good recovery by Thames.
Alright, don't forget we want your thoughts on this particular play. Happy to get those thoughts. No, that was the call.
Yeah, Thames just talking about the line to the ball, whereas the referee definitely saying the ball would have been too good. Yeah, so here they're just wanting the players to watch their movement towards each other, obviously noticing that there was a bit more contact as both players moved through the tee.
Well, I think what you're getting now is TEMWA moving his way back into the match, putting a bit of pressure back on Joel. And TEMWA feeling that he's back in there. Oh, great angle from there.
Oh,
To
that's
the corner, it's going to be tough.
lift. Oh,
Oh, that's a
great shot.
finishing it off. Yeah, good rally there.
cheeky. Both. Yeah, we don't need to commentate these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
These guys are,
Well,
these
it's not
guys
quite
are
as bad as
perfect.
Lance Bedos, who basically commentated everything the whole time he was on the court.
Yeah.
Always entertaining. But you can feel the tension between the two players now. As one's coming back, the other one's trying to hold him off.
Yeah.
You do not want to go 5. Joel doesn't.
Oh, Joel reading that.
Oh, he flipped it up. That's good recovery. Oh, and he was there. He was there.
It's definitely like this, having this kind of Unsquashable Premier League on PSA Squash TV, streaming around the world, gives the squash community so much hope that squash will come back on soon. And to see squash at a professional level just really shows everyone that, you know, hang on to your feet. COVID hasn't taken over the sport. Squash can still be played, and eventually all over the world squash will be back.
No. Hands out. Sorry. Hands out, one love. Sorry, correction, one love.
Right, so getting underway in this fifth, and it's been a good start so far. It was a fast rally to start the fifth.
Yeah.
The fitness levels are there for both players. They both are very fit.
Yeah, you can see the pace has definitely increased a bit. Both players looking for that aggression.
Nice reaction.
Ooh,
Oh, he
what a
did get it
retrieval.
back. Almost slipped.
Oh, and he makes the
Not
error.
quite.
Oh, it's going to come down to which player plays better in this game.
Well, it's. I think the momentum's gone with TEMWA. He won the last game. Just slowly moving into this fifth. Looks a little bit more confident.
TEMWA looks a lot stronger and confident here. It'll be up to Joel to see how he responds and whether he decides how he's going to take control of the rally and throw TEMWA off. You see, like even though there was a clear-cut call, like instant protest, like we predicted that they were going to just talk no matter what the call was.
Yeah.
Even though both players agreed with the call, it was instant outburst.
No matter which way it goes, we're going to ask if it's different.
Yeah, because they obviously want a call that favours them. TM1 just attacking a lot more. Joel's trying to structure the rally and set it up for him. Ooh. Ooh, that cross-court bounced out.
I think the thing is here, both of these guys have got to refocus themselves, clean anything else from their mind that they've had throughout the match, and just go.
And see.
Joel ARSCOTT really wants this.
Yeah.
Of course he does, you know, they're both competitive, but he really wants this because it's the last match in the series. They go to the Northland Open next week and then local tournaments, waiting for PSA to allow satellites to be held. 4 weeks is a long time to be playing similar players.
Oh, and there's another error. That's 5 love to TEMWA.
Yeah, gee.
Points are coming thick and fast now. Pace the intensity and the pace increased a lot over the past 3 points. Both players looking to be aggressive. Currently TEMWA hitting the cleaner shots to length. Ooh.
And we've had one of our friends who said we'd love it to go to long short in the fifth. I'm not sure we're going to get there at this stage, but
The second part of the comment, if Joel can keep it together.
yeah,
It's in a way, it's interesting because Joel. You see TEMWA pointing his head there. It's interesting because if you talk about mental spaces, like TEMWA being ahead, it's more relaxed and comfortable mentally, and then there's Joel who has to. Oh, that's another shot that doesn't go his way. You have to wonder what's going on in the mind of a guy like Joel being down 6-1 in the 5th game of the grand final of the Unsquashable Premier League. Like,
well, I think he's saying I don't want that ball to happen again.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely saying that. He's also like, as a professional, there's a very important process that he goes through between points.
using that right-hand corner depth there.
Yeah, definitely. He's trying to figure out what can he do to get a point on that. The question is, does he execute?
He's just got to stay in the rally. Just it was almost as if TEMWA got tangled up initially in the arms all this through of Joel as they were fighting down
Yeah, it was
there.
very funky interference there.
There wasn't much space down the forehand side there, was there? So we do thank everybody from around the world who has been watching today and on all the other days as well. We've had some good figures, particularly in that first week on the PSA YouTube.
You'll see there's a bit more movement interference between both
Yes.
players now. Now Joel getting 2 points. TEMWA still very comfortable with the lead, but in a 5th game, in this kind of setting, you never know.
Stayed in.
Oh, it's a
Nice shot. Well, just 2 points away here for TEMWA CHILESHE after being down 2-1 in this, the grand final against Joel ARSCOTT. Their world rankings are about 100 places different, but it doesn't really mean that much.
Yeah, no. That's a tight shot.
Really hitting the wall. Good hit.
Yeah, like most of the time. Like I would assume that these guys are probably boats. So it's 10-2 match ball. With the world rankings, like I'd say these guys are probably both slightly higher than what they're ranked, but ultimately it's who plays better on the day, and at the moment
And their ages are similar.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Joel 20 and you got
TEMWA
19.
19, yeah. It's all very interesting.
Can he finish it off in the first match?
Yeah. Unfortunate for Joel because he was actually showing his true potential through that first 2 games, and then
Okay, saves one.
yeah. Throughout this Unsquashable Premier League, I reckon we haven't seen the best of Joel. And we all know he can play a lot better. Oh, he's retrieving everything right now. TEMWA's going to have to pull out something, or Joel's going to have to make an error for TEMWA to get this last point.
Come on, guys, let's have your choices on that. Let's hear it from the spectators.
The callers are let there. And then, as we mentioned, any call is going to get heaps of talk from both players, even if it is the right call or even if it's the wrong call. There's going to be, it's the 5th game of grand final.
Well, let's hear it.
They're
I'm
not
sure
giving the
this,
ref anything.
it's a tough one to call for the referee.
Yeah. Oh, there's another error by TEMWA.
So, second match ball saved.
Yeah, the only way TEMWA's going to get this is if Joel makes an error. It's a loose shot or something. Or he's going to have to hit a shot of his own, like that. Oh, what a retrieval. Oh, there's another shot. Oh, it's all very tense. TEMWA's hasn't been able to convert these match balls yet so
There
far.
was no let on that from our viewers.
Yeah. We have a consensus.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. The first time we've had that.
Yeah. Oh, it's a shot. What is it?
Oh, there we
Call's
go.
been
Takes it.
given. Call's been given an early.
And it's always tough when it comes down to a Christian ball on the final. final there. So it is TEMWA CHILESHE takes that out, and success there in the 5th game. Well done to TEMWA CHILESHE.